folks, Ali here from Alexandra Lopez Studios. What I'd like to talk to you about today is if you are looking to get into the voice industry, sometimes there can be a question mark for people of how do I do it, what do I look for, how do I know the process to take, is there even a process? My answer to this is yes. After almost 2 decades of work in the industry as a professional voice artist, I can definitely tell you that there is a process that you need to take and that's going to safeguard you against things like when motivation starts lacking, when perhaps there's not work coming in. You can always go back to this and you can be cushioned by support and your techniques. So I've got 3 tips to share with you today. The first one is connection. When you are looking to get into a new modality in the performing arts, which voiceover is, perhaps you've come from an acting background or a singing background or musical theatre, or perhaps you're a speech pathologist. These are a lot of common areas where people start looking at voiceover. I think one of the most important things is that you can connect with other people who are also at the beginning of their journey. One of the ways that you can do this, and it didn't exist 20 years ago when I was starting, are things like Facebook groups. Now, I actually run a free Facebook group called Voiceover Collective, which I'll pop the link below after the video. And we have a beautiful community there of people who are starting out their journey. They might be somewhere in the middle, or they might be professional voice artists. The thing with having these connections is that you have people who you can consistently reach out to and say, are you having trouble here? Have you made any progress here? And it's just that thing of connection. As humans, we need connection regardless of what our work is. And I think that that's an awesome way to start. Now, tip number 2 is to find a reputable coach, training program, course, to take you from where you are to where you want to go. And I think that you can definitely DIY, but you need to be very aware that you need a couple of years to really establish yourself and get the techniques right, to establish yourself. I think that my recommendation is that working with a coach through a course or a program, you're working with someone reputable who has walked the path that you hope to walk. So it's another thing, is surrounding yourself also with people who have done what you have done. And there's 2 great things there. One, you get to see somebody in action who is doing what you want to do. And 2, it gives you an opportunity to set goals. You can see, oh yeah, I really want to strive for this. This is really something that I want in somebody who is professionally working. Now, number 3 is to always remember that this industry is a wonderful industry. There is so much scope for longevity, for creativity, for flexibility of work. But like any modality in the performing arts, it is a feast and a famine. And people don't always want to talk about that. But I will always give you the real view on the industry, having been in it for so long. It's a feast and a famine, just like any other part of the performing arts. So sometimes when you are working, there will be not enough hours in the day. And other times you will have years where you go, what's happened here? There's not a person alive that doesn't know this way. And it's just an acceptance that we have to have of the work that we do. So armed with those three things, I think it's a very good place to start your journey in the performing arts. Connection is a really important thing. Connection to people who are walking the path with you, and then who have walked the path as well. Never underestimate a great coach, a great course, a great program to help you get on your way. And being super real and a realist about what the industry is about and what it offers is a way to just keep your feet on the ground always. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I'll be back with another video next week, and I'll pop the links below that I mentioned in the video. Take care. Have a great week.